My name is Darren Baldwin. I'm Head of Planned Surfaces and Estates here at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. So where we are at the moment is our training centre that's been open for 6 years. It's 77 acres and it consists of up to 20 soccer pitches. I've actually been at Spurs for 23 years now, and I oversaw the project management of the build of this training centre, and it was a 3-year build and finished in 12. I say we finished in 12 because every year since we've continued to add either landscaped area or small projects, and the site continues to grow. Everything we do here at Tottenham is at the highest possible standards and specifications, whether it's planned surface or the maintenance. And the Ventrac just adds to our fleet of equipment in a perfect way. The biggest thing is versatility. It's one tractor, but it's got a whole world of different options that you can use it for. And it's been a big game changer for me. In the past, I've always gone with a machine to do a specific job. And there's not many machines I would ever go out and look at where you've got different attachments to do different jobs. We started off just looking at the rough deck. I had some real big steep slopes with literally 4 or 5 foot high rough, and I was in quite disbelief the steepness of the slope, and to see the machine go up and down it, and not just go up and down it and not just lay the grass over it, actually cut it. And I must admit that was a big selling point to me, and within a week I'd bought one. We have a vast landscaping area, so its versatility has been fantastic. We've used extensively this year with the brush and the trencher. The biggest advantage with the trencher was the fact that it's got such low ground pressure. Any other trencher, certainly on our constructed areas, would be too heavy and too weight consuming on the actual areas. Although they're off areas and they're lawns, you still would have to be boarding it out. This is fantastic. You can just drive it straight on the turf. Yeah, sure, the mess goes to the side, we clean that up, and then we'll renovate the lawn afterwards. And within 3 weeks, you won't even know it's been there. We've actually got 2 brushes, one that we set hard that we use on the roads and the paths, and one that we set soft that we use on our synthetic pitches. Past winter as well has been very harsh here in the UK, and we've had a hell of a lot of snow, and it's been fantastic for clearing snow off of the synthetic pitches and also our roadways, to keep our roads open and keep the site open. So that's been a really, probably the best piece of kit that I've had during the winter to keep the site operational. And we also have a very prestigious area with a pond and a helipad. And again, in that we want to create just a mown path, and the finishing deck has been fantastic for creating that. I mean, the one thing I would like to add is the build quality of the machine. It's absolutely built to literally a brick wall. Operator experience is fantastic. You see, it's very central, it's comfortable, but just at the controls, you actually feel at one with the machine when you're sat on it. I'm not the smallest guy, it's easy for me to get on and off, and I just thoroughly enjoy it. I'm not often on machines these days, but when I do get on, the Ventrac will be one of the pieces of kit I'll go out, and I can switch off, get the ear defenders on and go and cut some rough grass, and I'm out and in the world of my own for an hour. One of the biggest selling points to me of the machine was how quickly you can change the attachments. Quite often I see you can change a cylinder mower to a rotary mower and it only takes 5 minutes. The reality is that can take up to an hour, but this machine, it literally is seconds to be able to take a unit off and add a unit, and I have to say I couldn't be more impressed with how quick that you can do that. And to add the maintenance of the machine, absolutely simple, straightforward. You can get everything, which is a key for our mechanic. He loves working on it. Not that he has to do much to it, in fairness, but when he has to, and the servicing, it's easy to get to, and very, very simple. We are continuing to grow, and as we grow, then our fleet of machinery grows. And I would like to think that probably the Ventrac here is one of the best pieces of kit that I've got in terms of its value and the different attachments that it's got. And the beauty of it is you can keep adding to it. And as this site grows, we'll continue to add to the Ventrac with the different attachments.